Right, we're in the workshop. We've got our new full electric Defender that we're going to try and unbox. Obviously, we've just got this from Britpart. It's one of their new products. It's a ride-on toy. A little bit different, but we love all things Land Rover, all things Defender. So we're going to unbox it. We haven't seen one, we've just seen the pictures. We haven't got a clue. Britpart have given us a couple of stickers to sticker it up, so we'll get those on when we've got it open. Right, let's have a look. Careful with plastic bags, especially those kids. I don't really know why they need a plastic bag on that kit. Well, I guess it keeps it looking clean and pristine. Father Christmas is going to be ordering a few of these. So apparently it is fully licensed, so it's actually an approved. I drew them in a series of colours. So I think we went for green in here.
Can we go for green to match our full size?
Our one, yeah. And a little baby one. Right. So let's have a look. What's in here? What sort of kit does it come in? Are there any instructions? Do we read the instructions? That might make a useful little...
It's like pass a parcel, this is. Layer after layer.
Right, here we go. Right, it looks like we've got another bag inside a bag. We'll take a bit of the weight out first. I reckon that's a wheel.
Yep. We should have 4 of them hopefully. Oh, we got a steering wheel.
Hold on. We got some
headrests.
Headrests. Check those out. Oh look, a bulkhead with no rust on it, look. Imagine. Look at that. Looks like moulded wipers. We've got some wind mirrors there, actually got a mirror in them. Check those out, look, we've got mirrors in the mirror glass, look. Get in. Right, what else we got? Oh, was that one alloy? Is that a spare?
No.
Oh, alloys. Right then. They look like some randomy bits.
Mud flaps?
Mud flaps. Branded mud flaps. I don't know what that. What's that there?
Is that your exhaust?
Exhaust maybe. We'll have a look. Alright. That's everything out of there. Look.
I was going to say we should have 2 more wheels.
Yeah. Wheel.
Unless it's a Defender motorbike.
And then, so they're sort of rubberised structure. We'll have a look at those later. What they are. Right then.
Oh, you got some seats on top of that, I think.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the weight down by getting the stuff inside out. Check those out, look. Perforated, white stitching, seat belts, that's where the headrests go. No recliner though. I think we'll be alright.
Oh, fixed bucket seats.
Fixed bucket. Yeah, what else, Mum? Right then, what else have we got? Yeah, oh look at that. Now I think there is some ability, we'll work it out, but there's some ability for some sort of parental control, overriding or something. So we'll have a look what goes there. What have we got here? Recharger, yeah, so it's on a 3-pin. I'll just have a look just to be nerdy what the voltage is. 12 volt DC charger, so that's a fairly standard charger. And a UK plug. What else we got? We got a ride-on electric car. We've got
your instructions and your warnings.
We'll read those over lunch, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah. They look a little foreign, but we'll have a look when we go through. Let's not. Right then. I think that's the most of what we can get out.
I think that's all you can get out there.
Right, do you want to rest the camera on the side here and give me a hand? I don't know if that will work or not. Go. Right. That back off. It's stuck on that rear axle. so there we go. We've got a battery in here. So we'll, I don't know if that's where it goes, but obviously there's the battery connector there. It looks like it's become a little dislodged. We'll have a look how. So there's the battery. We'll have a look at that later. Check where that goes. But you've got a foolproof connector. You can't get it on the wrong way. We got that there. We got a little battery retaining strap. We got the bonnet. The bonnet's on some tricky sort of slide and hinge. I'll see that I'm not even going to lift it out. Okay. Right then, which side's the steering wheel on? Is it left-hand drive or right? And of course, you can sit in both sides. But it is nominally left-hand drive. But we're good than that. We've got some, and we've got the pedals. I guess it's probably just to go and stop. But again, we'll work that out.
Go ahead and back. So
we've got reverse.
Forward and reverse.
We've got something going on
We've
here.
got a radio.
Radio.
Going on down here.
Right, so let's have a look at the man stuff. So we've got some sort of it looks like we've got the battery supply coming in from the front here, and then we've got a motor here, or what looks like the casing for a motor. So I'm going to put the phone down and let's just have a look underneath, shall we, and see if we can work out what we've got. Oh yeah, the doors out there.
Got a little handle on the inside there. Little door latch.
That's pretty good. Well, we've got the wheel arches, so let's have a look what we've got underneath. Talk us through what you can see under there, man.
What have we got?
That's the. They're an interesting set of. Yeah, do they
go forwards by the looks of it.
Snap out. What? Is that so you can repair it or work on it? We'll work that out. Or maybe it's so you can pick it up at the back. Some of them you pick them up.
Yeah,
and you can
it
wheel
looks
it
like
along.
we've got a
handle
at the back there.
To just move it in and out of the shed or whatever.
That's like your easy park caravan hitch, is that?
Yeah. Right, and then we've got the steering. The steering here is operated.
Which is obviously motorised as well, so if you're using the control, you've got control over that.
So that's what we think that motor is under there, yeah. Okay, so you might be able to actually use it as a remote control toy completely. What else we got under it? Okay, so it looks like we've got the two, yeah, I've come across these before. So we've got the two rear drive units, so it's driven on two wheels, which sometimes only driven on one, but that looks pretty good. So that'll be a motor there, a motor there. So that's the two motors, yeah, I think that's the carry handle, as you say. Right, all looks good.
So I guess we just
Start
assembling it, don't we? Start putting some wheels on.
Read the instructions. Looks like we might have a bit of tape we've got to get off here. This might be for packing. So we'll have a look at the instructions so we get it right, and we'll go from there. Oh, look, check out the headlights. We've got wiring under here going to the headlights. We've got some little LEDs here, and something going on at the front. That's pretty cool. But it's all looking pretty good so far. Okay, so we've unpacked everything. Everything seems fairly straightforward. We'll go through it all as we assemble it, but that's what you should have there. These are the instructions. They're not too bad. And obviously it's got a list of what you should have here as well. But let's go through it. Let's follow the instructions step by step and see how we get on. Oh, there was one. This side's full of safety instructions. Warning, not to be used in traffic, so we thought that one was good. There's a couple more classics in there as well. But yeah, so it's got a little bit about the remote control that we'll have a look at later, but let's get it all together first. So, first thing is, open the packing. Now what we've done is we've made ourselves a little workbench, so we've just taken the box back up, we've put the foam wrap that it came in down, to stop scratching it, and you've got to start with it upside down. We've taken the battery out from under the bonnet. You can see that in the front there. Right, turn over the car body after step 1. Well, obviously it's step 2, so it is after step 1, but we'll forgive them that. Back fender and foot pedal assembly. Now, this is a bit misleading. I think this should be back mud flap and rear step assembly. So, take out the fender and the foot pedal. So, right now, so that is... These are the rear mud flaps, these bigger ones. These are the front mud flaps, the smaller ones. So we need these two and this. Now, this has got the screws in here, but the screws we need for these have come in this separate bag. Have we worked out what the washers are for yet, Ian?
No, I'm presuming a front wheel.
We'll see, we haven't got that. So we've got, so let me grab, right, let's do one of these mud flaps. I think you'll better work out, if we do the exhaust one, you better work that, and I'll grab the step as well. Right. So, right then, so the exhaust goes on this side, and we've got a couple of screws here, which I think go into these two holes here. Now, you did say this was a bit of a trick to getting this in. We have
Yeah, so you got a little notch here, which is for the exhaust mount. So you kind of got to like line that up and then kind of roll it in a little bit. So if you lean it forward a bit and then roll it in, but you'll see it all lines up in the bumper there.
Let's have a look if they give me enough room to get in there. Yeah, that seems right. That looks quite cool, that little exhaust sticking out. I mean, obviously it's... Right, there we go. One. So let's have a look. We'll do the other one off camera. Oh no, let's do it all on camera because then you can see. I don't think it's going to take us that long, is it, Ian? And then at least we'll go
They can skip forward if they don't want to watch us doing it.
Alright. So this, you've got this little oval here that goes onto that little mark there. Interestingly, we haven't got the screws there. I think we're going to have to... They're not. There's no corresponding.
Oh, that's what those slots are for. Yeah,
okay,
so
yeah.
it bites into those two slots.
Yeah, the sidewall. Yeah, that's...
I'm guessing it was the way that it was. They had to mould it that way rather than mould into definitive mounts.
Yeah.
It probably makes it a little bit stronger, I guess.
No, that goes in there fine. Yeah. Not sure how much weight you want to go putting on that.
Yeah, I think I'd be advising people to stand on the back there.
Especially when in traffic. Right, there you go, thank you. Now that one should be just, that one's a bit easier, yeah. Yeah, and I can see why they say do this first, because if you had the wheel on, look, you'd struggle to get your screwdriver in there, wouldn't you? Yeah, but don't do them too tight, I think they will just keep spinning if you go for hours.
They're only into plastic, they only need to...
No, I wouldn't necessarily recommend the use of an electric one, probably. There we go.
Front mud flaps next.
Front mud flaps next. So
it's just one screw per side on these ones.
Grab one. Right. And again, the logo, so they've got a logo on one side, the logo always faces rearwards. Right, hold on. We've got a little hole there. That seems to sit there.
So they always seem to locate quite nicely. And their little tabs.
Again, we've got the little tab there. Land Rover logo fixing backwards.
So you can't get these on the wrong way around. If that tab there lines up, all of this excess, you won't be able to get it past this lip.
Right, can you remember what was next on the instructions, Ian?
No,
Let's have a
not beyond that point.
Right. So we've done the front fender is what is front mud flap. For align, correct, and do the screw.
Need to wheels assemble next.
Wheels assemble. Wheels assemble. Please assemble motor and wheels by turn. Take note for right and left motor. I think this means front and rear.
I think that's probably because of making sure you get the right motor on the right side if they're disconnected. So on this one, they've sent it all supplied. It's all in place with the tape in. But obviously, if we add the motor's out, you got to make sure you get them the right way round.
Yeah, but it's all.
Or else you'll get one going backwards, one going forward.
Maybe, yeah.
Because the motors have got to go into this hole in the.
And that's what reacts the force. So now, what you'll notice is this shaft is solid. The shaft doesn't rotate. What rotates is this little cog here. So make sure that's fully, and by fully in, this surface needs to be right up against there, and likewise for this other one, because they're both loose. So, now I don't know if they've got an L and an R on them. That one says WSJ on it. This one says WSJ. So again, I'm not sure, but these came pre-assembled just like you saw it, so that's fine. Right, one thing to note, one wheel came, and in the bag we found a loose screw, which is a little alarming, but not that alarming. And then in these holes here, there's a screw, but at the bottom of one of the holes, that one there, there's no screw. So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do, and it's probably worth doing, is I'm gonna put him in there. I think that's where he came from.
So it might just be worth just checking that.
I'm going to check all the others.
Check all the screws on the back of the wheels and stuff are all tight.
If you're doing it and you've got a bit of time. I'm not going to do it all on the video, but let's have a look. I will just check. Yeah, that one. It might just be a rogue screw, that one that didn't get. Oh no, that one could have a nip, yeah. So I think it probably is worth, for the sake of 2 minutes, yeah, they have a little. Go around and give those a little. They're obviously prone to coming loose. That one's fine. That one's fine. I'm going to just do those little ones there as well. Right, the wheels. So there is a sort of, the PU rubber. They're a sort of a rubber. You can see I'm squishing it there, and they sort of slid on. They do sort of come on and off a bit. I guess they're kept on by this front fascia, but they should give you a bit of. They should give you a bit of traction. Can you see me squidging that in?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, so the rear wheels, the front wheels just have the square. The rear wheels have the cog, right? So if you've got the cog, that's the rear wheel. It doesn't matter which side you put it on. And I think this is the quick release mechanism. So I'm hoping they'll go on, and I'm guessing it'll claw into that little groove there. But you'll have to spin it to align it with the cog, I'm guessing. So let me see, right. Alright, that's it, get it there. Right, now I guess the test is if you can pull it off. So if you just look down the side, that is pretty, they're inside the wheel arches just there, aren't they? And you can still see a bit of the cog here, but that seems to be aligned.
Is that? Oh, that is releasing a bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have I not got that right?
I think it is. There you go.
Yeah,
that looks like it's popped out a little bit more.
Yeah, that's pulling, that's pulling now. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll know when this is latched in because it pops back to being flush again. When you just pulled it there and it popped back to being flush.
Yeah. Look. Let me just check these screws are tight. There's not that many screws, I think. Right, that's all good. That rear wheel on. It does seem to take a little. Yeah, they are reasonably tight. Needs a little bit of. Yep. Okay. Right, that's all good. What are we on? Front wheels next.
Yeah, so presumably we need those washers on the front.
I think so. Just see if they're the same size. Just grab one of those washers.
They seem to be about the right size because it seems. What have we got holding that? We've just got like a pinch on it.
Yeah.
Is all that stops it sliding too far.
Yeah, go and put one of those on.
So we'll pop
I can't see where else they're going, and there's two of them. Let's see if it'll go on. So you've got the bearing on the inside. Yeah, that seems a worthwhile shim, doesn't it?
Yeah, just to hold that.
Right, let me grab that other one. Again, my problem is I'm just checking all those little screws are loose. Screw loose, tight.
Trying to kill us. Sabotage, he's loosening them all.
Yeah. Right. Right, and did we point out these, Ian? Well, we got all the wiring going to the headlight and side lights, some little LEDs and stuff in there. Right. That's all on. Right, good. Obviously the front wheels, to a degree, spin relatively freely. Right, what's next on the instruction? I think we're probably at turnover time. Let's have a look where we got to. So we've done wheels assemble. Please turn over the car body since all above steps are ready. Okay, right then. So do you want to go back onto the box still, Ian? Yeah, let's go onto the box still.
Yeah. How are we going to do this?
How are you going to do that?
Yeah, we
That good? Which way we turn it? What's that bonnet doesn't have it?
That heavy.
Yeah, the
Plastic
bonnet
bonnet there.
Yeah. Right. Now I think the next thing to do was to fix the battery. So let's just have a look. Turned it all over. Right, seat assembly. No, look at that. Please connect. Oh, it says seat assembly. Please connect the wires of the battery. Okay, and then take out the seat. So it says 2 steps in one. They've done me here. Right. So let's have a look at the battery. So there's a couple of things we wanted to. So this is the battery. Now it's a dinky little battery box, but actually, if you look in it, they've only used one of the. There's only a battery in this half. So there may be the possibility to buy an additional battery. Did you open this, Ian?
Oh, I didn't. There's quite a few clips all the way around it.
All the way around.
They're pretty tight.
But there's a battery inside that you could, and it looks we might have a fuse or something on the top here. Now, the other thing to note that contradicts the instructions is the charger that you plug in your charge-in lead. Let me just show that. So this is the charger, and when you want to recharge it, you plug that in like there. Okay, so you have to lift the bonnet. No need to take the battery out, just lift the bonnet, put that in, plug it in, and you're charging. Right.
I'm going to put a battery in then.
Now, so you've got your battery strap here, battery there. Right then. Now, you can only get it one way. We got some
life.
We got some. Oh. Oh. Right then. I think we'll close the. Let's take the plastic off. I did just notice it's got, for those of you nerdy, so include. It has got the later Puma bonnet with the bold and the later with the Defender lettering. Now I don't know if that comes off as well, look. Oh, they've gone blingy with the chrome lettering.
Oh.
We do the chrome lettering for the real car on our website.
And we've got headlights on.
Headlights going on, but you're running my
We've
battery
got
down.
dash lights.
What happens if we... Ah, that's off. Has that turned it off now? Oh. Right. Okay, seats next, wasn't it? So the seats come with the seat belt. Now the key seems to be these 4 little tabs here. I think we need to dock those in, and then you've got these little latches here that hopefully you're going to latch. But again, we haven't done. Check all your wires are out of the way. Like that. Come on, squash the wires. Right there. Get those latched, they seem to want to latch.
Can we see where they latch or what they latch?
Let's work this out then. So,
is it? No, so we got some clips there.
Really? But is there anything there?
Oh no, that's not for your seat slider, is it? That's to slide your seats forward and back, is it?
Seats forward and back, is it? Yeah, that's your seat
Yeah, so you've actually got a seat adjustment on both seats.
But how do we get it up? It's these here, look in. You can see those little arrowhead clips here. So we've got to just force it in enough to get those.
So they dock into these slots there.
Okay, let's have a go. Have another go. Ah, that's better. And then push in this corner.
Yeah, I think that one went as well.
Right,
okay.
Right.
So it takes a good firm push to get them in.
Push, but they're in now.
And then so if you lift that,
so lift that little catch under there.
Little tab.
Hold on, lift it or push down. Look at that.
And you can adjust each seat.
Each seat.
And we-
Actually smell like expensive car seats. Right. It
Headrest?
doesn't tell us. I'm going to put the headrest in. That's not in the instruction. They don't seem handy. They seem. Look at that. They're padded.
Padded and perforated.
Solid on the back, but padded on the front. Right. That's it.
Just take a bit of a wiggle to get them in.
Good. Right.
What's the next step?
So we've done the wires of the battery, we've done the seat, steering wheel assembly. Please take out the steering wheel and align to the hole. Right. Now this is where we needed the. So, careful because you've got a wire. We're going to connect this in a minute, but there's a bolt that goes through. Well, let me show you the bolt. There's a bolt that goes through here, and I think, is there a hole? Yes, there is. Can you see that hole here? On there. Right, if I could find my screwdriver, where have I put my screwdriver down?
Oh, yeah.
You got it? There we go. So, I think what we need to do is take out this.
So the bolt in there is already pre-fitted, so we've got to remove it. And it looks like it's a captive nut, so try not to push. Oh, is
not
it coming out? Oh, push.
Not sure, but it's going to fall out either way. Let's have a look. Okay, right. So there's the nut. And put that on the front seat. Right, and then.
So you need to push with the screwdriver.
Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, I guess we ought to check the steering wheels are sort of straight, did we? Otherwise I have to do the tracking. Right, so let's get that connector. I'm going to get it all the right way round. Right, so that's the right way round. Because I don't want to twist this cable too much. He says twisting the cable. You got that? Can you hold that for just a moment?
Yeah.
Right. This connector, yeah, it goes that way. It says. Right, and that should click in. Yeah, that's give it a pull to check he's in. Right, and then right now, so now we've got it straight. That is sort of horizontal, isn't it? That hole now.
Yeah.
So we should better just not catch those wires. Right, and then I guess the trick is passing that through there in such a way that it lines up. Now, I don't know if I was just lucky there, or skill perhaps. Or maybe not. Yeah. I don't know if I've got to screw that, it's not. What do you reckon, I reckon I was right.
You're nearly there.
Yeah.
If you give it a twist, right hand down, other way.
That way.
I think we have to back a little maybe.
Try again with a screw.
It needs to go up a little bit. But it
Up as in out, or?
No, it's alright there.
I'll hold the wheel. I've got the wheel.
And you turn that one, and I'll just keep a bit of pressure on the bolt. Oh, it's nearly going. I think that's it.
Should I try screwing it? Maybe.
Try winding it in.
I don't want to. It might just need a bit of screw. Might even just be the paint in the hole. But you don't want to bash it because you'll damage the thread. Now, at what point do I put that nut on? Because it's quite tight in there. Let me try and get that nut in. I think what I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to turn the steering wheel.
If you go the other way.
Well, I wanted to get that nut down. Do you want to have a look at that nut from that side? I wanted to try and have it so that nut was falling into place. Is that going?
There you go, got that.
Yeah, so I thought by turning it that way, and you see the nut would fall in. If I turned it the other way, it'd fall out. It's a bit. I'm not so happy that it's coming out at the end there. We might better push it back in actually. Get it tight, and then let me just see if I can just. No, it's fine. No one's going to get a damage on that. That could have been a little bit better somehow, but it's fine. Right, how are we doing now? Steering, please take out the steering wheels, connect the wires, then press down, then fix with the screw nut. The windshield assembly, please take out the windshield, align to the right position and press down. Right, here we go.
So it seems we've got, what, 4 clips, is it?
I'll just take that's just the sort of anti-scratch film on there. Right, so let's have a look. We've got some clips here, yeah.
Seems like we've got the same front and back, is it?
Yeah, we've got those 4 clips. And they're going to latch in. So I guess make sure your bonnet's forward. That's got to be a tip there. Right.
Towards you a little?
Yeah, that looks right there. Yeah, that looks good. Right, okay, we've got that, and let's have a look what else it says. So it says, Winchester, right, all right, so in theory, that is us assembled. Okay, so I think we'll probably do another video on demoing it. We'll have to find a small child to see, and the only other bit we haven't assembled, and the other thing you'll need if you're doing this is to put some batteries in the remote. So one thing it doesn't come with is 2 AAA, well done, 2 AAA batteries. So if you're buying it as a present for someone,
we've got 1 part left on the floor.
Oh yes. That's the fuel cap, isn't it? Now on the instructions it does say that the charger is here, but they've obviously relocated it to the battery. So you can just put that fuel cap in there and don't worry about that bit on the instructions that says, hold on, is it? Oh, it's got a little twist action, has it? It goes in and twists. And it goes in and give it a little.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because on the instructions it does have something that relates to the charger going in here. Yeah, and this is an instruction saying that if you need to remove the wheels, you just press the middle and pull them off. Right, so let's have a look then. So as I say, we'll do another video. Ian will do the little pointy thing, and we'll put the link there to the video where we test all its features out.